let me know, and I just died. Son of a... If it comes back, it comes back. Oh, there it is. If it comes, oh, there it is. I just can't get down with this conversation with you. It's going nowhere, and I'm drying up real quick. Yeah. In my teeth. Gold up in my teeth. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is for the sign of Aquarius or Aquarius cross watcher. Let me use the small side of this. We're using like a pink champagne rose gold color today, so maybe that is significant for some of you here. Pink champagne rose gold pink. It's very girly, but also muted. I also see something like Merlot. It's a beautiful color. It's like a berry. I'm hearing raspberry. Raspberry. So I don't know the connection here, but okay. So Aquarius or Aquarius cross watcher, I'm getting something about, especially if you're single. I don't really know. I'm not getting anybody in a relationship in this one. So if you are, I hope that you stay tuned, but I get somebody single here. You watching me. Or let's say if you're not, you are very self-sufficient, like a business owner, a very thriving business owner, or you are an entrepreneur in some way. If you're in a relationship here, I guess it could resonate, but you would be like the leader in the relationship, like majorly. I'm hearing major league. You would be you wear the pants in the family, but most of you, I get that you're single here. That alone is the whole message, is that whoever's into you is like highly attracted to the fact that you don't need them. Like, it's just like that. I'm gonna write that down. I'm hearing it makes their beep hard. I mean, you know, it does. They're highly attracted to the fact that you don't need them. They love it. It's sexy. I think maybe they've had nothing but women or men that constantly needed them, or needed help, needed money, needed to be bailed out of trouble, or just started drama. You don't have time for that because you have bigger fish to fry. Like, you legit, especially if you run a business, like you're very self-sufficient here, okay? And they know it, and I don't know what it is, but that's the main thing that turns them on about you, is how you run your own shit, is what I'm hearing. You run your own shit, so you own your own home. Amazing, especially if you're a single woman here. You own your own home. That's amazing. I'm very proud of you. You have worked very hard to get where you're at, still currently doing it. Even if you don't own your own home, you are super successful. In this message, you are very successful. And I'm hearing top dog, like really high. You're not what this person's used to, I'm getting. And you're not like anyone they've met before, for sure, or even not like anyone they've met since you. I just heard some of you are not like the person they're with. Like, they compare you. If they're with somebody, they're even more attracted to the fact that you're not, because they're like, man, it must be so nice to be single and get to do what you want. Like, I admire that because who I'm with is clingy as shit. If they're in a relationship, somebody could be like, straight up looking at you as the catch, because it's almost like that you want what you can't have. Like, who they've got, they don't want them. That's kind of shitty. It's a little shitty, you know? It's like, why don't you just leave them then? Stop living a lie. But they don't want to do that, and they can use excuses all day and blah, blah, and that probably piss people off. But somebody wants you that can't have you, could have you, but they won't. And that's on them. And they are, like, it almost makes them a little jealous that you're single, and so, you know, because they know that you're a catch. Somebody else got this. Somebody, well, not this, but something similar. I don't know who it was, but, and they're like, man, whoever gets with Aquarius or Aquarius crosswatcher is lucky. That's what they think. If they hear about you talk about anyone, or they see anyone somehow flirt with you, or they hear about it, they get so fucking jealous. Even if they are taken. Some of you, they're single, you know, but the ones that are taken get jealous too. They're like, oh, you know, or maybe even inwardly, they're like, if you were to talk about someone that likes you or anything, they would find a way to kind of jab at that person. It's because they really wish they were with you, and they want to prove, like, somehow inconspicuously that all the other people were not right for you. Even though they're not going to be right for you either, because they're taken. Some of them wish they would have met you before they met who they're with, or before they got with who they're with. Some of you, they did know you before. For whatever reason, it didn't come together, it didn't work out. And whoever they're with now, they could even be convinced they're in love with this person. Some of them know. Some of them are like, all they do is complain, and then they like fantasize about you. In their mind, they're with you, but they're physically with someone else. That's fucked up. But then others of you, this person is like trying to convince themselves they're happy, which is sad too, you know? Like they have a whole new ass life, but they think about you often, and they love that you're single. Part of them kind of wishes they wouldn't have, I'm hearing, rushed into something. Some of you, this person could have rushed into having kids, rushed into getting married, you know, they rushed. And maybe they're like, a part of them tries to just be okay with it and be like, no, I really didn't, I'm content with my life now, but they wonder how things would look now if the two of you were connected. But for those of you that someone is single and they're into you, you might not be wanting a relationship. Aries had this. You might not be wanting a relationship, and, you know, they, well, there's an ambulance. And there's a really loud car. We're gonna pause for the interruptions. Someone's got a really loud truck here, or a bike. I'm also hearing Mike. I kind of lost what I was saying when all that happened. It's like the siren came through really quickly, and then the revving of the vehicle, the engine. I'm blanking. So I'm not going to try to dig something up that ain't coming, you know. I'm just going to, if it comes back, it comes back. Oh, there it is. If it comes, oh, there it is. If it comes back, it comes back. Like somebody may have been thinking, or they may be thinking now about you, like, you know, if it was meant to be, it would have been. It's like that, if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, then that's how you know. Is what I'm hearing. Somebody's into love songs here, R&B. They love music. But hold on, I'm getting something also about if you're in a relationship. No, I think you're straight. If you're in a relationship, you're good. You're straight. Because your partner, I think, is like really, I don't think anyone else would do. I don't think they would even consider cheating on you because of who you are. Like, most people in relationships would be more codependent, and maybe they are used to that, but you are not. Like, they love everything about you. You may even remind them of their mother. For somebody, you remind them of their mom, or a prominent figure in their life that was a female that they deemed as, like, you know, a kick-ass woman for some. But anyway, let's see if I'm getting anything else. You're just highly sought after, and it's more like, it's like the more that you don't want a relationship, the more that you want to be single, the more you're attractive, the more they want you. The more you say no, the more they're like, go? And you're like, no! And they say, go? And you're like, I said no. Oh, God. Some of you are so independent, meaning, like, I don't know, how do I say that? I don't usually matter or filter myself, but they're kind of shy here, because I've also stuttered a lot more in this one. So they're shy, they stumble over their words. But they wonder how you please yourself, like, or they know that you do, or they wonder if you do, or they imagine you doing that to yourself because they know that you don't have anyone else doing it to you or something. Like, you're that self-sufficient, you know? Or if you do, like, I don't know, they wonder if, you know, if you've ever had it as good as they could be. It's something like that. That's popping up, literally and figuratively. It's popping up here. I don't know, I just see you doing so much by yourself. Even like at the grocery store, I see some of you, instead of asking someone taller than you to like get something down from the top shelf, you'll climb the bitch. You will just climb the bitch, or maybe you've done this before. Someone's done this here. Climbed up and just gotten whatever they wanted off the top shelf at the grocery store instead of asking for help, because that's how independent they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm getting something about like maybe even someone likes how you do things, you're innovative. Maybe you know how to get really good deals on things or something like that. Like you do things, I don't know, I'm getting that you do things on your own. Like you'd much rather make things on your own or repair, something about repairing things on your own. Even that you do on your own. Not to mention all the other things you do on your own. And first, it's like the biggest thing in this message. It's the biggest message here. Like it is the most attractive thing. Your independence is a turn on. That's the title of this message. I'm hearing something right now. I'm hearing that if we're not even just speaking of like money or any of that, your independence as a free thinker. You're not programmed is what I'm hearing, especially if you're quite spiritual here and you have the gift of insight. You can see your vision is opened. This person knows that, and that could also be another one. The number one thing. That is the number one thing. Is that you are an independent thinker. They listen to who they're with talking and they think what they say is not intelligent or it's just like everyone else. But when you talk, it's like I could listen to you for hours. Damn, they listen to who they're with and they think that spirit? Damn. Wow. If they're single, they listen to just their friends, other people, girls trying to hit on them, guys trying to hit on them, and they're like, I just can't get down with this conversation with you. It's going nowhere and I'm drying up real quick. Yeah. Or I'm going limp real quick. It's like they're just not turned on by other people because, or who they're with. I mean, as sad as that is to say, some of them they are. I mean, why would they feel the need? The ones that are turned on by who they're with, why would they even feel the need to show up here? Because some of them are showing up here. Like, they still legit look at you or check on you or something, but it's like, but they're so into who they're with. And it's like, look, then be into who you're with. Stop trying to convince yourself or whatever. Like, I want you to be happy. Go be happy, you know? You can admire me, that's fine, but, like, maybe you should put whatever you're admiring me with, put all of that into your partner. Because even if you're putting a lot into your partner now, don't even put some into me. Because I wouldn't want you to do that to me, and you wouldn't want that either. You know what I mean? Like, if you love me, you love me, I love you too. I'm hearing, if you love me, but you never let me go. That's a song by Kiara. It's like, I don't even know what she's saying. And she's like, Rufus gonna let me know, and I just died. Son of let me know. I love it. It's good. It's something about gold up in my teeth. Gold up in my teeth. Don't care what you say to me. I'm fight your feelings out. Didn't she say something about your brother was a good substitute for you? Oh, the song is called Gold by Kiara. Kiiara. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And when the roof is on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show it. And I could leave a party without ever letting you know. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm getting another message here. Some of you, now it may not be another message. It could be the same one where someone's with someone, but they are, like, they do care for them. They love them. You could say they love them. They're trying to say, I do love them. And it's like, okay. But then why are they pointing their energy at you? Some of you, this is a person who, like, wants you to know they're with somebody. They ain't over you. Why is it so important? Hear me out. Someone that you were with before, you messed around with, you talked to before, okay, it didn't work out. They're with somebody right now. Or they could have been with them the whole time, but they're with someone. And it's like, it's important to them, or they hope that you see. Even if they don't come off like this deep down, they hope that you see that you're on their social media, that you're somehow stalking them, or that you pop in there, or that they pop in your head one day and you just want to look them up, and that you see they're happy without you now, they've moved on. Look at what you could have had. Like, they think this, you know, and it's like, why would you think that though? If you're so focused on who you're with, why would you think that? Only they have the answer to that. I don't know. But it seems like if they were so content and focused on who they were with, that it wouldn't matter if you saw they were happy or not. They wouldn't care. Because true happiness wouldn't have to prove it to anyone. It wouldn't have to be seen or rub it in anyone's faces in a way. So for some of you, I believe they're not over you. They would probably disagree with that, but I think they're not over you. And if you talk to anyone or you get with anyone, they hope every time that it doesn't work out low-key, but they aren't trying to be with you again, or maybe it's you ain't trying to be with them again, and they know that, you know. But I'm getting mostly that you are highly wanted. You are highly wanted even by that person. If that's your story, they want you to. Trust me, honey. Don't let them fool you. I'm hearing I'm not. I know it. Of course you do. Because y'all are really, you're aware. You see things, you know. Really connected. Yeah, but so here's the dilemma is you are available, but you're not available because you don't want any of these people. You know what I mean? And they hate that. Oh, they hate that. Unless it's your partner. They love it. I feel like if you're with someone, this is probably going to last a long time because your partner is completely, you're everything they've ever wanted. They don't want, oh man, this person's pretty brutal with their words. I'm hearing they don't want a needy bitch. They don't want someone who can't think for themselves. They don't want someone who is brainwashed and who can't admit their faults. They also don't want someone who's like a goody two-shoes either. They like that you have some scars on you. They like that you've been through some shit, you know? They like that you have a past because maybe they have a past too, and it's like, hey, we connect with each other. You know what I mean? I've been with people, you've been with people. I've been in trouble, you've been in trouble, you know? You could both be very, very free thinkers. Even they are too. And if you're with somebody here, it's amazing. I think it's amazing. You could be with a Pisces. Pisces had that too. But it would be insane to want anyone other than you because they're aware they can't replace you. This isn't a person that thinks about the grass ever being greener because they know that it's not. Looks probably don't matter to this person either, even though they think you're hot. That rhymed. It could be into something to do with rhyming, but you're very attractive. Yeah, and I mean even physically, you're very attractive. So, but it's not about that. They're saying your partner is saying it's not about that, but even it's a plus. But that your soul, that you have everything that they've wanted, at least that they've wanted. You're there kind of perfect. And so if you're in a relationship, good to go. At least that's what I'm feeling. But of course, this is just whoever connects with this. It got really bright in here. Did you see that? The sun is like coming out from behind the clouds. See, that went right along with what I was saying. If you're in a relationship, you're good to go. See? That's just spirit confirming it. But if you're single here, which is the main one I'm seeing, like I just see people energetically grabbing at you. Even people who shouldn't be grabbing at you. It's almost stingy to even want you when they're not available. They may even like low-key hope that you don't actually get with anyone ever because in their mind, they were actually meant to be with you. I don't know, there's the light again, so that's a yes. Oh, that's really bright. Some of you are so independent, you're quiet, because you see how it keeps going in and out quickly? You make an appearance and then I'm hearing disappear, or you take your time to yourself, you do your own thing in your own time. And sometimes it can be a little frustrating to these people or this person because like they can't get enough of you. They want more of you. It's like eating candy, it's like that dopamine. They want that dopamine hit they get from you, from being around you or talking to you. But they understand that you're busy. You're a busy woman. You're a busy man. And then this is even more of a turn on. So it's like, when you really like something, well, I don't know about y'all, but if you have an addictive personality, especially when you really like something, you overdo it. Like if you really like a song, you'll play it over and over again. If you really like a food, you may cook it or eat it over and over again. If you like anything, you may wear it out this is what they want to do with you. They want to wear you out. See, y'all, they do. They do. They want to wear you out, you know what I'm saying? But they also, like, they want to have so much of you around. Like, they want more of you to the point where it's like, I hope that you get tired of me. I want more of your time, you know? But they understand, again, that you are preoccupied. You got things going on. Although it's not favorable to them, they don't like it. They don't prefer it. But it is also what turns them on to you. And that's all I'm getting. But thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later.